Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hang on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Realltom Football Watchalongs. I am Realltom. I'm going to bring you the watch along today for Manchester United, who are up against Newcastle United at St James's Park. If you are watching this stream on a replay, then please do make sure that you leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, hit that red button. It is free of charge, and I would highly appreciate it. Let's go through our comments then. So we've got Ralph Jumper. Officer Tommy thinks they'll win. He doesn't like Gary Neville's debating. And good evening to you, Officer Tommy. Hi, Oliver. How you doing? So let's get into the pre-match talk, and we can get rid of this rubbish stuff. So we're going to get on to this in a moment. We're going to just upload both the websites, the match centres, so we can get all the stats and all the proper things. So yeah. Fixtures. Right then. So let's look at our stats firstly. Oliver, Officer Tommy would like to see Cavani and Ronaldo, but not complaining. Good. 2-0 Ronaldo with the brace, says Oliver. And if we look at the poll, I think that Newcastle could have a chance here. Because as much as Manchester United have improved under Ralph Rangnick, they've still not been great. But yeah, not been the best team, but they've been okay. So the vote says that here that you guys believe that Manchester United will get the win. That is 100%. So good to know. Okay then. So let's have a look at today's stats and kick off is at 8 o'clock. Will it be noisy at St James's Park tonight? So let's have a look. Stats. I did go through this earlier, so we'll skip that. But the form guide: 3 losses for Newcastle in their last 5. They lost 4-0 to Man City at home. They lost 3-1 away to Liverpool. John Joe Shelby scored the opener in that game. That was a brilliant game. It was a thriller. They lost 4-0 to Leicester at the King Power. They won 1-0 against Burnley. That was their first win of the season. And they were condemned to a 1-1 draw up against Norwich. Manchester United have had a 1-0 away win at Norwich, a 1-0 home win away at home to Crystal Palace, a 3-2 win at home against a 1-1 draw against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. They opened the scoring with Jadon Sancho. And then they lost 4-1 to Watford before that. And that was when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was indeed sacked. It won't be 10-0. I can tell you right now, Officer Tommy, I hate to disappoint you, but it will not finish 10-0. Rashford missed the sitters all the time. How do you know? Varane could be on an off day. If you see, you're underestimating them, look. Why are you underestimating them? They could easily beat you. If you play bad, they will beat you. It's simples. When you say they've not scored because of Varane, Varane ain't that great. Varane ain't the best in the world. He's not the best defender. He's average. Okay. So let's have a quick look at no. So yeah, let's have a quick look at the season so far for either side. Now there is actually quite a lot to talk about when you look at these stats. So yeah, here we go. Look, let's have a look at these stats. So yeah, that was me reviewing when the last time they beat them, which was 1-0 at Old Trafford. Now let's look at the actual game coming up now. So yeah, head to head. No, I don't want that. I want head to head. And where's the head to head? Stats. There we go. Head to head. So total wins for Newcastle 7, 6 at home, 1 away, 6 at home. Total wins 32 for Man United, 18 at home, 14 away for them. And they've got a very good record against Newcastle. And let's look at the season so far down here. So as you can see, position 7th, 19th for Newcastle, 1-1, 8-1 for Manchester United, 3 drawn, 7 drawn for Newcastle. That's where they've been getting their points from. 5 lost, 10 for Newcastle. Average goal scored per match, 1 for Newcastle, 1.63 for Manchester United. Average goals conceded per match, 2.28 for Newcastle and 1.5 for Manchester United. Clean sheets, 4 Manchester United and 1 for Newcastle. The chances created per match for Newcastle is 0.72 and 1.69 for United. And then, yeah. And the best players to look at today here, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, in terms of goal. And then you've got Callum Wilson for Newcastle, who scored 6 this season. Tackles, Jacob Murphy is top of that list. Then you've got Fred and Joe Willett. Passers, Harry Maguire and Fred. Bruno Fernandes and Alan Maximan. And Manchester United are kicking off here in 7th place. It will take them above West Ham, but they won't get above Arsenal. So if they were to win this game, let's look at this league table. It's a table. So yeah, they should be at. So really, Norwich, Newcastle, sorry. If they won, they would go above Burnley, but they would still be in the relegation zone because of Watford being there. And this is the performance chart of them. So it just went from bad to worse. There was the win. You look up here, Manchester United. Previous result, they won 1-0 against Manchester United. It was 11th of December. That was the last time they played. And then they had a couple of games postponed in midweek. And that's a good performance chart by them, actually. It's an alright performance chart by United. Under Ralph Rangnick, a draw and 3 wins is really good. That loss is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So hopefully they'll get a win. Let's have a look at the team lineups today then. And we are 2 minutes odd away from kickoff. So Newcastle take on Brentford. And if you are listening to me on here, then I'm your commentator. Otherwise, Don Goodman and Martin Tyler are your commentators on the final Monday Night Football of 2021. Let's bring you the team lineups and the coverage of this wonderful fixture here at St James's Park. We are 2 minutes away from kickoff. So, Martin Dubravka is the goalkeeper of choice for Newcastle United. Manquillo plays with Cher, Lascelles and Kraft. Ryan Frazer with John Joe Shelby, Sean Longstaff and Alan Saint-Maximin. John Joe Shelby, don't forget, he scored that brilliant goal last time out for him against Liverpool. Ryan Frazer, Callum Wilson and Alan Saint-Maximin are the forwards today. And it is a really good 4-3-3 lineup from Newcastle United. A very narrow lineup from formation from Ralph Rangnick. David De Gea is the goalkeeper of choice. Alex Telles plays with Diogo Dalot, Rafael Varane and Harry Maguire. And then Scott McTominay plays with Fred. Greenwood plays with Bruno Fernandes. And Cristiano Ronaldo is alongside Marcus Rashford today up forward. And they play a 4-2-2-2 formation. Whilst Newcastle have got the 4-4-2, a preferred formation of Arsene Wenger. The substitutes are Hendrick, Almiron, Anderson, Woodman, Gillespie, Gale, White and Murphy for Newcastle. Wan-Bissaka, Matic, Sancho, Van der Beek, Henderson, Jones, Cavani, Shaw and Elanga are on the United bench. And hopefully we should be in for a banger. And it is the last Sky PL game of the year, well pointed out there by Oliver. It would be hilarious for a Newcastle win, but they are capable. They showed that against Liverpool. Yes, they do. But don't forget, they've got the most money in the entire world. They've got the richest club in the entire world. So 2 new managers to the Premier League. Well, Eddie Howe's not so new to the Premier League, but a new manager for Manchester United and a new era for that football club. And it is 100% to Man United on the poll. But no one likes Man United. Right then, let's get to the coverage. And we applaud quality. And players will take the knee as a reminder of the message. And the message is that there is to be no room for any form of racism anywhere in our game. So challenge it, report it, and change it for the better and more equal future in football. Right then, let's get to it. Newcastle got an early throw in. Here's Marcus Rashford on that wide, being marshalled by Jonjo Shelvey really well. Just here, this side of me, there is a iPad, and that is where I get all of my stuff from. Headed on by Wilson. Cleared away by Fred for United. Now Bruno Fernandes. Man United will go 5th, just above Arsenal, if they claim the points here against Newcastle. But that's a good run, though, by Newcastle's Frazer. And the clearance by Harry Maguire. Yeah, that's right, I do. Well, today for the Premier League fixtures, I tend to use the laptop as a touchscreen thing, and I have the camera over there. But yeah, sometimes I use the laptop, sometimes I don't. So that's the reason why you can't hear my mouse clicking. But this is a good run by McTominay. Rashford. Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw, two important men. Especially after the injury to Luke Shaw. The poll still has 100% to Manchester United, the Red Devils. Varane plays it long. Headed clear. The referee today is Craig Pawson. Yeah, Lascelles headed it away. One thing I will say for Newcastle, they can't. I don't want them to concede first 20 minutes, possibly for first half. If I'm being really demanding. And Gerald Inton, by the way, against Liverpool, he was superb defensively. So I look forward to see what happens in this game. I'm looking forward to see those aerial battles as well between certain players. Like, let me point out to you a couple of players here. Some aerial battles. So you've got awkward ball by Rashford. Yeah, So you look at aerial battles down here. So Greenwood would be an aerial battle, definitely. So yeah, Greenwood might cause troubles to Lascelles and Share. That'll be a good area battle. Wilson versus Harry Maguire and Varane. How will that defence of Manchester United cope with Alan Saint-Maximin here running at them with his pace? There's loads of aerial battles in this lineup. Now, did you know Martin Dubravka's debut for Newcastle United, get this, kept a clean sheet, and that was the 1-0 win. Bit of a nibble there from John Joe Shelby. Giving away a free kick. He's escaped a yellow card. Some of the players in that Man United midfield and the strikers do have pace. A lot of pace. But as well, Alan Saint-Maximin for Newcastle has pace. Let's come out to Dalot here. There's a lot of key players in here. It's who's going to step up for Manchester United. Who's going to do the job? Who is going to do their job? Wan-Bissaka can be quite difficult to get past, but Newcastle have got past him here with Alan Saint-Maximin. Lovely play by him. He goes for goal and he scores a goal. And Newcastle United have done the unexpected and they lead 1-0 here. That is a superb goal. I talked about aerial battles. There you go. Varane and Maguire could not deal with it. And it's 1-0 to Newcastle. That's a fine finish though by Saint-Maximin. Look at the run. Look at the finish. We've got Wilson on the overlap. No need for him. Look at that finish. Top bins. Superb. And it is the first Premier League goal conceded by Manchester United under Ralph Rangnick. It's a fine start for them. Newcastle. Alan Saint-Maximin. Dalot. No, because they've conceded first, so they can't win 10-0. But Newcastle lead 1-0 here at St James's Park. Here's John Joe Shelby. On to Saint-Maximin. Newcastle full of confidence. Wilson's in there. Couldn't quite get hold of it cleanly. And this is how the table looks. On the table, Burnley would be 19th, and Newcastle would be up just at the 18th position. But that's a superb goal. It's a superb start by Newcastle. Really is. On by Joelinton. Fred is under pressure. It's dealt with by Varane. Manchester United have not pressed at all really in this game. It's been all Newcastle. And it was a brilliant goal. There was 2 mistakes, one from Maguire, one for Varane. And when conceding first, Manchester United have a lot of wins. But here go Newcastle. Wilson forced out wide. He's going to get the ball. So Maximan. Whistle's been blown for offside against San Maximan, I think. And here's Diogo Dalot for Manchester United. Fred. Challenged by Frazer. Still keeping the ball. Maguire plays a long ball across to Diogo Dalot. And it's intercepted by Joelinton. Manchester United nervy. Alan Saint-Maximin running forward with confidence. And here he goes. Lovely feet from him as well. It's played across. It's going to come to Joelinton, who shoots just wide. The roof would have come off the net if that went in the back of the net. It was so powerful from Joelinton. Really good play by Newcastle early on. Oh, the play is awful for Manchester United, but Newcastle have been brilliant in this first 10 odd minutes. They're all over the place defensively, and Ralph Rangnick is not happy on the bench. He's screaming at his players. And you can see why. But Newcastle United have not made a single mistake yet. They've been brilliant. Really joyful to watch. But there's go Cristiano Ronaldo, who runs out of running room. Yeah, Newcastle not made a single mistake. Here's Bruno Fernandes, Fred, now Maguire, Lascelles and Clark doing well there defensively. And the ball's won back for Newcastle by John Joe Shelby. Not for long though, because it's stole back by United. Fernandes onto Rashford. And it's won back by Newcastle. It's Alan Saint-Maximin. Challenged by Rashford. Rashford can now run forward. But Lascelles got back there really quickly. Good defending by him. Shelby has to be careful. McTominay was right there and he was inviting pressure. They got it away in the end in a composed fashion. They dealt with the mistake really quickly. They realised what they'd done. And here's Maguire, who plays a long ball across to Bruno Fernandes. Gets the ball into the box, but it's cleared away by Cher. Here's Diogo Dalot on the right. Now McTominay plays the ball to Dalot. He might be offside. He got good control of it though. He got the cross. And Saint-Maximin Parenti in the corner. Dalot takes the throw. Well, then he's an idiot. Why would he do that? Here's Joe Linton. Alan Saint-Maximin. Lovely feet. Has ghosted the defenders. But in the end, it's Fred who sticks the leg out and wins the ball back. Scott McTominay. Fred onto Dalot. Rashford. Ran straight into Jamal Lascelles, the defender. Ronaldo's asking for the ball, but he's not getting it. And here's Fred. Ronaldo's in there, and he sent it wide. You have to be careful with the dropping ball. The ball did come in the end. It would be funny to see Manchester United lose, yeah. You're right. Someone needs to tell Frazer off, though, for inviting Fusion to the server. That should not be allowed. Anyway, Dubravka takes the goal kick. It's aimed towards Joe Linton. Rashford intercepts, and he's going to break away here. Marcus Rashford. Challenged there by Joe Linton. He kept the ball. And it will run for the goal kick. No, it's a corner. And J-Back wants Newcastle to hold on as well. Lots of people starting to back Newcastle, and the poll has changed a little bit here. It's gone 75% now for Newcastle and 25%. No, it's not. 25% for Newcastle on the poll. And Fernandez gets the corner in. It's cleared away by Newcastle. Back in by Fernandez. And behind. Joe Linton's gone down here. Maybe a problem for him. But Manchester United are throwing everything at this at the moment. They don't look composed, though, Manchester United. They look all over the place. Someone said earlier, correct. They've been awful in pretty much all the departments. Gift of possession, but Newcastle have been superb. And Saint-Maximin, just beautiful finish. Gorgeous, right into the back of the net. The head doesn't even die, he just stands there like a garden gnome, but there you go. Yeah. Joe Linton might not be able to continue here, and if he can't, that'd be a real shame for Hi, J-Back. I got a new laptop, as you can see here. I've got a new setup. I've got the laptop here. I'm using it as a touchscreen today. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like it as well. I'm going to just pop off the screen a moment so that J-Mac. Ta-da! So Newcastle, 70 minutes away from a possible win. And there's the corner. Cleared away by Shelby in the nick of time. Nice. You got some books, a watch, and a phone. What phone do you get, buddy? What phone do you get, Oliver? Ralph Ranick. That face. He's frowning like mad. Ralph Ranick looks a bit like Pep Guardiola when he's angry. I'm angry. Interesting question. Interesting question, Oliver. What did J-Bat get for Christmas, I wonder? Fred. Back to his goalkeeper, De Gea. So you got a green screen, a waffle maker, interesting, and a YouTube channel. Weird but usable, he puts in brackets. A green screen, so I presume you have a laptop then. Well, J-Back, I might need to have a word with you about that then, because I need someone to cover Arsenal Man City for me on New Year's Day, because I'm away. True, Ranick does have hair. Ranick does have hair compared to Pep Guardiola. Yeah, he got a watch, probably expensive watch. He got a phone, also very expensive, very good. Yeah, I think Oliver got some good presents as well. Here's John Joe Shelby picking the ball. And he loves being in this kind of position. It's John Joe Shelby. Hits one. Good save, De Gea. Really good run by Shelby. Look at that for a run. Straight down the middle. It's a real springing save from De Gea. Look at that for a save. He just gets his arms up and he parries it away superbly well. Arms up, connected to the ball, and pushes it away. Superb save by David De Gea. In the air. And his reflexes are phenomenal. And Scott McTominay here is going to need a bit of attention for Manchester United. He did get sent down in the process of that goal. That run from John Joe Shelby, but he's back up on his feet. If I was a Newcastle player, I'd be thinking, just hold on. I mean, really. The Manchester United players are not happy, though. But Newcastle have got the throw. It's going to be a long throw, by the looks of it, launched into the box. Oh, I love it. It turns into a tablet thing. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Max says, come on, you magpies. But yes, I love the new laptop. Thank you. Jay back. The YouTube channel planner was from my sister. I honestly don't know why I got it, but I could use it if I'm struggling to think of an idea. Interesting. And Jay back is also bagging the Magpies. Some people would have probably doubted that it was Manchester United. I mean, look, that Manchester United voting percent is going down a bit. The win percent for them. And there's a ball in the box, headed away by Maguire. Shelby trying to keep it alive in Newcastle and does that. Frazer, Almiron. Shelby lofting it towards St. Maximan. St. Maximan being forced wide. St. Maximan has got away from McTominay. And he's claiming for the foul, but he's not going to get one. It's with John Joe Shelby the ball. And Alan St. Maximan complaining still, but I would just get over it because you're not going to get the foul from Craig Pawson now. It's done. Here's Rafael Varane. Comes out to Fred. If Newcastle can get the win here against Manchester United, then that will be a real positive spark for the squad. It's a good idea to get one J back, yeah. Our YouTube chat player could be quite useful, I think, personally, because it means you get to plot down what you want to do with your YouTube channel and your plans for that. Yeah. It's a useful Christmas present. Yeah, Newcastle attacking areas, you can see they're going through that first third really well. They're going bang with Alan Maximan down that left-hand side. And then, yeah. There's the ball into the box. Wilson got a touch. After St. Maximan. St. Maximan brushes past Dallo. Falls for Joe Linton. Joe Linton for the cross. Slides it across. And the clearance was not difficult. And it was made by Fabian Schär. Manquillo. Greenwood for Manchester United. That's a nice ball. But Dubravka was out quickly enough. He came roaring out. That's good goalkeeping from him. United struggling to reply. They may need a new plan. Here is Varane. They might need a new plan. Who knows? Joe Linton. McTominay went down. Newcastle fans say play on, which has happened. Mason Greenwood out for the throw. Hitting it off the defender who was marking him. Here's Marcus Rashford on the wing there. Gets the cross. It's cleared away by Lascelles. McTominay picks it back up though for Manchester United. Greenwood with the shot. Good block by Lascelles. Alex Tellers trying to keep the move alive. The throw is forced. McTominay looking to shoot. Dallo to Rashford. Being marked by Saint-Maximin. And the block by Callum Wilson. And he can now break free. Because he's won a throw-in. So Newcastle have had 3 attempts. Manchester United have had 3. On target, 2 for Newcastle, 9 for Manchester United. I think Ralph Rangnick is going to be really disappointed with this. And I can see why a lot of people are backing the Magpies. And Newcastle find this really comfortable, which would be a concern if you're a Manchester United supporter. And all of Newcastle's win over Manchester United been 1-0, so who knows? So Fred gives it away. But yes, Oliver made this comment a while ago. United are struggling. They need to make a new plan. They need to regroup and try and come up with a new plan. But they might not do that. They might just go with the same game plan. You never know. You never get to see what happens in that half-time dressing room. The Manchester United supporters are quiet. It's all the Newcastle supporters making the noise. Although, to be fair, it's quite quiet here at St James's Park. There we go. That's a bit of noise. Up the noise. A boy by Rashford. There's the cross. Headed away. And Ronaldo gets the ball back from the scraps. But couldn't keep it in, and it will be a goal kick. Decent defending by Newcastle, to be fairly honest. He will, yeah. But will the players listen? I don't know. Here's Joelinton. There's a foul there on Rashford. Just a little clip. Be a free kick. Manchester United are slowly building up possession. They're slowly working their way up the pitch. But they still have not had a shot on target. McTominay looking to get it through to Bruno Fernandes, but only finding John Joe Shelby. What are you finding funny, J-Back? Oh, I know. It was an absolute sit-up. Rashford to McTominay. Wilson clears it away. Manchester United throw-in. And the ball's been given away cheaply here by Varane. Here's Saint-Maximin. Newcastle could be in here. Wilson is going to be cleared away by Harry Maguire, who got back just in time. Joelinton winning the ball back off the scraps. Wilson out wide. Fouled by Maguire. It's a free kick on the edge of the box for Newcastle United. It's all going from bad to worse for Manchester United here. But Joelinton did absolutely superb to win the ball there. It was a great run by Saint-Maximin again. Good play from him. Newcastle have been brilliant. A little bit of stress for Manchester United, you know. But I love seeing them lose. Because we all hate Manchester United here. Except for Officer Tommy. And there's the free kick. And it was cleared away by Alex Telles with the header. And it's going to be a corner kick for Newcastle United. Newcastle don't score many from set pieces, but they do score a couple from them. And maybe they could score from this one with 10 minutes to go before half time. And make it 2-0 and really make Manchester United stress. Ronaldo gets a touch. It's a full corner. Lofted back in. Joe Linton was in the middle. It's cleared away this time. Now Rashford. Manchester United couldn't keep it. Runs for the throw. It's poor by Manchester United. Where is Ronaldo expecting to get that pass to go? He's given the ball. There's no man there. Why are you passing it? Jesus Christ, Cristiano Ronaldo. Simple basics. And United look very nervy. They look poor as well. They've not been great. There's the throw in. Behind front of a one. Yeah, Newcastle making Manchester United look like absolute dog shit. Yeah. Joe Linton, that's a cover throw by Frazer. Saint-Maximin. Can that one fly again? Wilson. It's 2-0. Offside. VAR will have a look. Tight calls. Yeah. He's offside, Wilson. No need for VAR, actually. It's nervous defending from Manchester United. They've been poor. Ralph is going to do some plan at half time because United have just been terrible this half. They have. They've been hopeful. McTominay giving the ball away. And Wilson was one-on-one with Varane. De Gea just about did enough. But it's been won back by Frazer, who went down. There was a challenge in there. Craig Pawson says it was a clean one. And there's a ball towards Rashford, claimed comfortably by Martin Dubravka. And there's John Joe Shelby. And Max is back in the Magpies. He says, come on, Newcastle. Here's Harry Maguire for Manchester United. Yes, there is a lot of stuff going on here at St James's Park. Joe Linton doing his best. And Rashford fouled there by John Joe Shelby. It will be a free kick for Manchester United in a promising position. Oliver, in the Discord server, what did I put for the prediction in this? I think I put Newcastle 1-0. There's the free kick. Fernandez takes it. De Bradford got there. Couldn't. He drops it, but it was cleared away. There was no flying either. No. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I did put 1-0. There you go. Well, as things stand, Newcastle have the lead. Don't back Manchester United, you naughty boy. You know the rules. Dallo. The poll is still in favour of Manchester United. Referee, stop play earlier. Quite clearly see defenders down. Stop it straight away. Shouldn't take you 2 minutes to do that. Ronaldo missed a couple of sitters. But I don't think Manchester United have had a shot on target yet, and that's really disappointing from their point of view. And Ralph Rangnick will do his nuts at half time. Play's just paused here for a moment. Light's gone up there against Bruno Fernandes. Wilson picked off by Fred. It will be a Newcastle United throw-in. There's about a minute and a half before half time, plus any additional time. Then we'll move on to the half time analysis. Lots to talk about. Ball's been given away here cheaply to Callum Wilson. Goes down asking for the foul. And Craig Pawson stops play in the end. There's a kick on the back of the calf there. And if Wilson's gone down here, that could be real concern for Newcastle. Hopefully Wilson's okay, because if Callum Wilson goes up, if that's an injury for Callum Wilson, it could impact the club and easily get them relegated. And there is going to be 4 minutes of added time. It's a really painful one for Callum Wilson. Cool. Yeah, Wilson's down. It could be a really concerning situation for Eddie Howe and Newcastle United and their supporters. It would be a big blow, yeah. He's back on his feet, though. Wilson's back on his feet, ladies and gents. I think he's going to stay on. And there's a sense of relief all around St James's Park. Yeah, it was McTominay. I don't know why Fred's been blamed. It was McTominay. Joe Linton. On to Saint-Maximin. Twisting, turning, having a little dance. He's got Joe Linton. Saint-Maximin. Same far corner, but couldn't quite pick it out this time. Good chance, though. It was a great block on the Manchester United terms of things. It was Fred with the block. First half coming to a close shortly. There's about a minute and a quarter left. Here's Harry Maguire from Manchester United. Nothing in terms of attack from Manchester United, just defended. They keep giving the ball away. They're really cheap. It's the old Manchester United. They're only got a Solskjaer. Manchester United, that there. It's poor. I'm sure that there'll be a huge relief on the look of Eddie Howe for the fact that Callum Wilson is fine and he's back up on his feet. They need to really protect him. And that's exactly right, Oliver. Callum Wilson is quite important to Newcastle, more than quite important. He's very important to them, and they cannot lose him. It would be tragic if they were to lose him, definitely. We're at the end of the 4 minutes added on. McTominay to Greenwood. Maybe Manchester United allowed to get forward here. No. The free kick has been given by Craig Pawson. Wilson's gone down again, rubbing his calf here. With a little twist of motion. Might have torn that calf. Ouch. Yeah, he was doing a twisting motion. He was doing a little dance. Bit of Alan Man dancing. It's going to be Jacob Murphy, apparently. Werner or Martial, can you imagine? Timo Werner at Newcastle United, flip me. Andy Martial would be a good shout. And Craig Pawson blows for half time. Newcastle lead 1-0. Then that injury to Callum Wilson could be a real concern. But at half time it is Newcastle United 1 and it's Manchester United 0. I'll be back in just a second because I need to readjust my seat. Right. Let's talk about that first half of football and Kasper Dolberg, Oliver's FIFA god. Oliver thinks that Newcastle United should sign him, maybe. But let's talk about that first half. I mean, yeah. Right. So let's have a look at this then. So it's 1-0 at half time. And let's look at the stats. So Manchester United have one shot on target actually. They hit the woodwork no times. They had there's 2 on target. I'm confused. This confuses me. But Manchester United had I can't stand websites like this. Sorry, but we're using Premier League. I don't trust websites like that because they give you fake stats. But yeah, so it's 1-0 to Newcastle. The goal came from Alan Saint-Maximin. And Craig Pawson's barely had anything to do. There was a substitution though. So yeah, in the lineup here, you can see that Wilson had to be brought off. Right, Jacob Murphy came on. They've got Miguel Almiron. They've got Joe White. They've got Gale on the bench. They've got quite a few players on the bench in Newcastle, but they'll want. I think personally, if I was looking at Newcastle United here, I would be wanting to keep this exactly the same and not change any of this Newcastle United lineup here at the top. I would want to keep that as the same as possible. But bringing on Ryan Frazer, what impact will that have on the game? Will it mean that he could possibly move across to the left and make room for Saint-Maximin? Saint-Maximin is a midfielder, but his stats show you that in these 70 appearances, he scored 10 goals, and he's been taking part in 29 losses and 21 wins. But his team play is good enough for him to play in that forward position. So yeah, it may affect him a little bit, but he creates lots of big chances. But yeah, Newcastle are leading Manchester United by a goal to nil. And Newcastle have just been brilliant all round. They've been brilliant. But you look at these stats. Newcastle have only had 30.8% of possession. 69.2% of it belonged to Manchester United. They've had 2 shots on target. Manchester United have had 1. And really should be 2-0 up. But unfortunately, they had a disallowed goal. 4 shots apiece. 231 tackles made by Newcastle. 372 made by Manchester United. Well, sorry, that was passes. 7 tackles made by Newcastle and 12 made by Manchester United. You can see why, though. It's because Manchester United are being panicky. They're not playing that well. 1 corner for Newcastle, 2 for Manchester United, 2 offsides apiece, 5 fouls conceded apiece as well. Those are all right. Those are good stats for Newcastle. You look at the head-to-head. Look at the impact it will have here in the history books. And you're looking at the table. You're looking at the table just on this left-hand side here. Look at the impact that will have on the table. Look, you can see here that Newcastle are in 18th place. And if you look at their results, right, so let's go for, so we want Newcastle United. No. So in the first game against West Ham, Callum Wilson and Jacob Murphy dominated that first half. Newcastle went 2-1 up, as you can see here. They fell apart in the second half. I don't expect that to happen here because Manchester United have been god-awful. But that was the first game of the season for Newcastle. They did well against West Ham. And it's Saint-Maximin with the assists again. It's Wilson and Jacob Murphy scoring the goals. They got beaten 2-0 by Aston Villa. And that's when Aston Villa were under Dean Smith. So they were awful. Newcastle getting a lovely draw against Southampton, though. And once again, it's this man, Saint-Maximin, involved with goals. A late equaliser a late winner. Well, a late goal which he thought was going to seal the game, but then an equaliser from James Ward-Prowse. But yeah, it's all kind of... And what I'm trying to point out to you here is that no matter what happens with Newcastle United, Alan Saint-Maximin is just purely in everything. He's there. He's not going to go away. United beat Newcastle 4-1. This was at Old Trafford where Manchester United struggled. The goals, Ronaldo, he got a brace, he got Fernandes. They got hammered here. But that's because they weren't playing very well. They were away from home. But this is different. This is nothing to do with Manchester United being away, because they can win away from home. What's happening here is United just being stupid. But this run of results, a 1-1 draw against Leeds after going 1-0 down, a draw against Watford, defeated 2-1 by Wolves, not great, 3-2 by Spurs, that's good, scoring 2 against Spurs, a draw against Crystal Palace, this 3-0 loss from Chelsea. After such a good run of games, that will depress a little bit. Reece James scored 2 goals there. They didn't even have a chance. It's all just blank for Newcastle. But I can guarantee you, in that match, he would Saint-Maximin will have had loads of chances. 3-3 Brentford here. This will be an interesting one. That's a bit embarrassing for Jamal Lascelles to score an own goal. But Saint-Maximin is in the action again. It's Jamal Lascelles, it's Joelinton, it's Saint-Maximin, it's Matt Ritchie, it's Ryan Frazer. Saint-Maximin, Joelinton, and Callum Wilson are all crucial players for Newcastle United. And all 3 of them can lead Newcastle. If Wilson gets injured, Saint-Maximin can play, or Joelinton. If Saint-Maximin gets injured, one of them 2 can play. Those 3 players are the 3 key players of Newcastle United. Joelinton, Saint-Maximin and Wilson. They got defeated 2-0 by Arsenal. They got back up. They collected the draw against Norwich. And then that boosted them to go and do this against Burnley. It was a goal in the 40th minute to win the game by Callum Wilson. One of those key 3 players. And then, it was assisted by Fabian Schär. Burnley. They had what? So Newcastle had less possession than Burnley. They had 47.8%, 52% by Burnley. Didn't matter. 4 shots on target, 1 for Burnley, 19 shots for them, 10 for Burnley. They had 501 touches. They had 322 passes. But Wilson, one of those key 3 players, is involved again for Newcastle. So no matter what happens, all 3 of those players can play for each other. But the best thing for Newcastle is having all of those playing together. Now, last season, Newcastle beat Leicester 4-2. This time being beaten by 4-0 is not great, is it? Then you look at this Liverpool-Newcastle. They played really well against Liverpool, I thought. The goal in the 7th minute by John Joe Shelby. Then Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah made it 2-1. But they played really well. They put out a good lineup. They had 25.8% of the possession. They had 3 shots on target against Liverpool. 5 shots. They made 28 clearances, 24 tackles. But still, they played really well in that game. As much as I don't want them to succeed, I think they will start succeeding again, Newcastle. I mean, after a 4-0 defeat to Man City, you thought they weren't going to be confident. But look at them against Manchester United. They've been brilliant. So, I say Newcastle needs to keep their cool. Remember, they've got two of those important key players on the pitch and try and keep that scoreline at 1-0. Just read the comments. So I could sign this player from Lyle in Brentford career mode. Okay. He scored 30 goals for you, did he? 4 subs to go to 100. Would I take ASM? Alison Maximan? Yes, I would. I've spoken about it would affect Newcastle, but he's a really key player for them. And that key three, without that key three, Newcastle would be an absolute shambles and they'd be in League One. So Manchester United making some substitutions. Yeah, so the substitutions then by Man U. So Cavani replaces Mason Greenwood, and Jadon Sancho has replaced Fred. So let's see what happens in the second half. I think he's got good feet. So Maximan making a brilliant run. He's got away from Varane. And in the end, it was well defended by Man United. Yeah. Oh, he is. He's part of that Newcastle key three. I won't say this more than once. I'll say this as many times as I need to. He's a top player and he is class. Doesn't it? I don't need to keep saying it. Good play by Kraft there. There's the cross. Sam Maximan, what a save. By De Gea. To keep it 1-0. And it was a great cross by Kraft. And on a plate, really, for Maximan. He should have made it 2-0. Here goes to Maximan again. Picked off by Rafael Varane, and now Marcus Rashford is going to look to try and break free, and I would take him in a heartbeat too. If I was offered him, I would take him. Here's Scott McTominay. Well, of course Liverpool don't need him. Because Liverpool's strong enough to play without him. It's about other teams. It's about, well, sometimes you can swish him. But even so, he'd be a good transfer. Here's Harry Maguire. Rafael Varane. They do. Yeah, they do need squad depth. You're right. So Maximan, though, I get what Frazer's saying, actually, because so Maximan might say, no, I don't want to be left on the bench. I don't want to be the replacement of Sadio Mane and Mo Salah. So that could be why he stays there, but... And Rashford tries a shot there, good save. By Dubravka. Real difficulty, but it was a great chance by Marcus Rashford. Good effort. But you are right, but Bobby Firmino will play something like that. Takes the corner. Comes out to Harry Maguire. Dallo putting it back in. And it's going to be left to run for the throw. But that ball from Kraft, let's look at this chance. So, what a save it is by De Gea to parry it away. It looked like an easy save, but it wasn't. It was a hard save to make. He was in real pressure there. And he had to get down so quickly. Let's look at the teams then. Kraft, Shaw, Lascelles, Manquillo for Newcastle. Longstaff, Shelby, Joelinton. Maguire. Away by Manquillo. I think Newcastle might just be able to hold on here because Man United still have the same attitude. And there's the free kick by United. And it's cleared away. Ronaldo to bend one, but it didn't have enough bend on it and it whistled wide. But they've improved in terms of shots and attempts, Manchester United. I really need Newcastle to win this one. For the sake of my football club and the fact that it's just postponed tomorrow. Oh, that would be deadly, yeah. Son, Kane, and Alan Maximan, that would be deadly. You will be battered within minutes. But you still won't be able to play him. Here's Harry Maguire. Nice ball by Maguire. There's the cross. Useless. I said Kane. Manquillo there was tempted to commit himself, but he stayed on his feet, did the right thing. And he And yeah, Jadon Sancho did start in the win against Newcastle, but I don't think there's going to be a 4-1 win against them this time. I'll be lucky to even get a goal. There's the ball towards John Joe Shelby, who was jumping. Frazer again, running for the ball. Maguire with the back pass. These Newcastle fans love the drama. I absolutely agree with that. Although he's not really a good player anymore, Harry Kane. I don't rate him. I wouldn't class him as deadly either. I would just class him as purely average. It's been lifted out here for Kraft. Went for a flat cross. Couldn't quite pick out one of his teammates. A massive win for Newcastle United Football Club. Sancho Cavani shoots but drags it wide. There's a player called Frazer on the pitch. His name's Ryan Frazer. Well, we're 10 minutes in and Manchester United have changed. But have they changed enough is the question. Joe Linton looking to get it through to Callum. No. You're not understanding this. Yes. Frazer is on the pitch. Oh, I'll prove it. Hang on, I'll prove it. Just wait a minute. I'm going to prove it all. There we go. And bam. There you are. Mistake there. Murphy's off and running. He's quick. But he couldn't quite get there quick enough. It was a mistake by Harry Maguire. Oh. Ronaldo might be in trouble here. He's shown the yellow card. Yeah, you should know that Ryan Frazer's playing. I have to prove it, though. I have to prove it. Ronaldo misses the ball, though, totally there, and he really is in trouble. He caught him horribly. Reckless. Hi, Wilco. How you doing, buddy? That's because I was coming out of sharing my screen. Shelby. Frazer with the chance to cross. Wasn't a great one. And it went behind. Manchester United usually come back in these difficult situations, but not in this case. And the comeback just has not happened yet. Okay. This is a good move here by Newcastle United. So Maximan. It's a real training performance, really, for... No, a pre-season performance, a horrible performance from them. Still 1-0, Lascelles. This will take a while, but if they can claim the 3 points, it will be crucial for them, their stability. It is still 1-0 to them. Here's Harry Maguire. And that was awful from Marcus Rashford. That was tragic. United need to get the ball and put it in the back of the net. Well, I don't know if they're going to do that. I'm just going to swiftly switch my headphone. Really just going to keep going. Eventually it'll come, but Craig Paulson's having a word. Yeah. Joelinton. Fernandez trying to cut the elevation there. I mean, Rashford. Manchester just don't look themselves. They're playing boringly. Newcastle deserve the win because they've been awful. They've been god awful, Manchester United. For them to get a win, it'd take a fucking miracle, mate. This rate, they've been absolutely god awful. Newcastle deserve the points. A good value for the league as well. Newcastle, I think they've played well. John Joe Shelby clears it away and sets up Joelinton. Joelinton making a really good run down the middle. It's Joelinton. He's got someone on the right. Frazer sees it saved by De Gea, and then Frazer was sent down in the box. There's appeals from the crowd. There's appeals from the players. Frazer's gone down. Was he caught there? Not going to happen. VAR will have a good look at that. Marcus Rashford. It's a good block. And VAR said no penalty. I mean, look, you can see the run by Joelinton. It's a brilliant run. Fraser has a shot. And he was sent down by Bruno Fernandes, but was nothing. I don't think it was enough contact when you look at that on replay. Maguire being watched by Joelinton, and Joelinton winning the ball back. Good challenge. And Newcastle win the free kick as well off Alex Tellez. That's tactical from Joelinton. Credit to Joelinton, he's not put a foot wrong. I'm going to get my biscuits out. So a bit peckish. Do hold. Brace yourselves because you might get a bit hungry when you see these. There's a shot, really good save by De Gea, that one. And he punched it away. Yellow card there for Bruno Fernandes. Kraft is going to get a yellow card as well. I've got biscuits below me. Biscuits. Everyone's looking at thinking biscuits. Good play by Newcastle. Manquillo. And it went bagging to be put away. But they couldn't do that. So Newcastle's had 7 attempts then. United have had 9. And they've had 4 attempts on target. Manchester United have not had many. Yeah, they're shortbreads. Still getting fired up though in that dugout, I have to say. And it is still 1-0 Newcastle. I think it might save the day. Snacks out. Everyone, get your popcorn out. Manchester United are in for a loss. Share sent to the bench to have a word. Absolutely. Well, it's been a really exciting Monday night football. I've so enjoyed myself. As I say, Monday night football is going to be an important part of this schedule at some point because it's just, I love it. Cleared away. Yeah, Newcastle. What is that for a bit of defending by Edson? Joelinton. Very controversial, that one from Craig Porter. Not a yellow. It's not a high. It's a high boot, but it's not a yellow. Everyone got the popcorn out. Anyone want a biscuit? Newcastle are winning. Newcastle are going to win this game. Cavani's pulled out again. Oh, what is it? Oh, he's equalised. Newcastle lose their lead. And Edison Cavani. Equalisers. They get the block. I'm really disappointed. They played brilliantly. And I've just thrown away the lead. Here's St. Maximan. Trying to get a second. Nearly got a second. If it wasn't for the fact that De Gea made a save. But that was brilliant from Newcastle trying to instantly rectify the mistake. And I hope they win it. McTominay. Edison Cavani. Never played against Newcastle before. It's the first time for everything, though. Yeah, he's an alright goalkeeper. What said 1-0? Maguire. It's been a really good game at St James's Park. I have to say that they've provided real entertainment here. Bruno Fernandes in the box. And it's cleared away. Alex Telles chasing and takes the throw quickly. But too quickly for Craig Porter's liking. It's a foul throw. Listen, Newcastle are not going to give up. They've got 17 minutes to go, sorry. And they've got chances to equalise. Win, rather. They've played well enough. And Joelinton is on the ball. 2-1 will happen. 2-1 could happen, but 3-1, nah. Oliver's got a point, Frazer. And Almiron's going to come on here to replace Ryan Fraser. He's had an alright game for Newcastle United here. He will have enjoyed himself, I bet. Every single Newcastle player will really enjoy themselves, and Newcastle fans seem delighted to see Miguel Almiron. Here's Rashford. Telles across the face of goal. Cavani. Cleared away. Cavani. Causing trouble again there. He bypassed Dubravka. Real lack of communication there between the goalkeeper and the defender. It was the defender who did the job. Now, goals conceded in the final 15 minutes is a concern for Newcastle United. They conceded the most goals, I should say, at an equal amount in the final 15 minutes of games. And Telles Dalot Varane. He's giving it away there to Newcastle. Won back by McTominay. Crowd seem worried. What's to worry about, any Man United? Popcorn out. Rashford. Frazer plays it long. Lovely switch of play there. Jacob Murphy. Like here out of him, Murphy gets it onto that left foot. Straight down the throat of David De Gea. The game's more open now. Here's Alison Maximan. Why have you let it run there, you idiot? You could have collected the ball. I don't want Man United getting points from this. Idiot. Scott McTominay is going to come off here. Rashford needs to come off. Come on, Newcastle. Go clinch the 3 points. I can't let Man United get points. They've played so well as well. Here's Rashford. Sancho's in there. Telles on the move, but he's not going to get there. Fortunately. So Newcastle have been very intensive today. They've been very well. They've performed very well indeed. Alan Saint-Maximin is a real shining star. As per Joelinton, as per Callum Wilson. Just unfortunately they couldn't hold on for the 3 points. But it's Rashford. In the box, Ronaldo, back to him. And it's cleared away. To Newcastle's relief. Here's Rafael Varane. It's all United at the moment. Yeah, it's going to be a slow end at St James's. I wish Man United just didn't exist. If I'm being honest. Can't stand them. Harry Maguire. I hope so, but it's hard for Newcastle to score a goal, and I don't think that they can score a winner here. I think you have to finish 1-1. That's a cross in, across the face of goal. It's going to be cleared away by Almiron. Straight away, that's been intercepted. The clearance has been intercepted by Maguire. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here goes Sancho. And Newcastle cleared their lines, but they were offside anyway. And I want Newcastle to win, to be fair. You hate Newcastle because they scored a goal against you. Very funny. Man United will not. You don't realise how much I hate Manchester United. I'm converting Kelly's dad into football, as I got my parents and Kelly's parents here watching the game. Cool. Please, Newcastle win. Alan Saint-Maximin is down. He's got a cramp. And he's going to have to come off here. I don't think so. If anyone's winning this game, it's Newcastle United. They've played really well. So we've got Dwight Gale on the pitch. He's in place of Alan Saint-Maximin, who's had to come off. They've still got Joelinton on the pitch, and there's Alan Shearer watching on. Miguel Almiron. Shelby shoots. Comfortable save for De Gea. He set himself well and made sure it didn't bounce away from him. And he made sure that wasn't going to go into the back of the net. If he let that in, you would have been concerned and a little bit embarrassed as a Man United supporter. He so does his crap. I don't know why you'd bring on Dwight Gale. He's not going to help the game. He's going to make it worse. There you go. Bruno Fernandes. I think you mean Jorginho Frelo, mate. Jorginho's been pen merchant. Here's Rashford. Poor ball. To him by Ronaldo. He's not going to do that though, is he? All Bruno Fernandes cares about is scoring free kicks and penalties. I'd say he's declined for Man United this season. Last season he was brilliant. This season, not so much. He's injured. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, he's injured. Yeah, Luke Shaw is injured and will be injured for a long time. You're watching Palace twice in January for logs, are you? 2 versus, yeah, quite a lot. I can look. Have a look. I'll have a look, see if I can find a stat. So we are looking at Chelsea, aren't we? Let's go to the league table. Let's find Chelsea. 4 minutes to go. Stats. There could be a goal at either end here. Here's Ronaldo. Good feet from him. Fernandes trying to put the ball in. Not so. Good block. Stole away there by Murphy. Murphy making the run. Dwight Gale. Shelby up there. Wrong staff. Murphy. They've been drawn out of position. Comes back to Murphy. Murphy. Oh my word! It hit the inside of the post. Hammer on. A flying save from David De Gea. Oh. Oh my word. Stop it. Palace 0, Liverpool. Palace 3-0, Liverpool. Yeah. Here's the corner. Come on, Newcastle. There it is. It's a great corner, but it's headed on by Dwight Gale. And dropped behind. For a goal kick. We don't. Yeah, De Gea's made some good saves here, but I have to say, I do not want Newcastle to draw this. I want them to win. Can't stand the thought of getting Man United getting even a point. Here's Joelinton. Jacob Murphy. Lovely ball. Go, 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 go. Please. Was he sent down there by Maguire? I don't think he's going to get anything. Murphy. Joe Linton was there. For flip's sake. Cleared away by Bruno Fernandes. Oh. In by Joe Linton and out for a goal kick. Subscribe. 600 minutes and yes. I'm buzzing. And the man of the match. Man of the match today is Alison Maximan. Could have easily won the game for Newcastle. He scored a brilliant goal. He's been involved with all the action. So, and he's played really well today. So, man of the match, Alison Maximan. Here we go. This is an interesting run. Dwight Gale. Jacob Murphy. Joe Linton. They claim handball. They claim handball. Joe Linton is absolutely screaming for a handball. Yes, it was in a natural position. It's outside the box, is it? Big claims a handball here. Frazer's laughing at something. It's John Joe Shelby. There's a long ball. It was an attempt. Prime yet. Come on. Come on then, the Newcastle. Newcastle United. Manchester United are shit. They are shit. Oh, Manchester United are crap. Manchester United get battered everywhere they go. They get battered everywhere they go. United get battered everywhere they go. They get battered everywhere they go. Fernandes with an interesting ball. And Dubravka has dropped it. And it's cleared up the line. Off goes Gale on the run. Harry Maguire had to be careful with the way up Gale lurking, although Gale can barely get a foot on the ball. I wish Newcastle play like this every single game. Why not? I think it's rude. Dubravka not the break. Bleh. Dubravka not the greatest of clearances there. 2 minutes to go. United get battered everywhere they go. Battered everywhere they go. Yellow card to Mankio. Not sure why. Maguire. 2 games on now. Flags up. There's more than 2 games on Amazon Prime. There's There's 4. Frazer, 4. All games on Amazon Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah. But first I'll be away, so everyone's disappointed, I think, with this result. Because we all really felt that Newcastle could win, and they nearly did. If it wasn't for that scrappy Edison Cavani equaliser, and that is the full-time whistle. And Ralph Rangnick's side were awful. Newcastle gave it everything, and it was a disappointing draw for them. And Edison Cavani scored the most scrappy and frustrating equalisers ever. But at full time, the score is Newcastle 1, and it's United 1. No, of course not. Sky not going to do every single game. It's going to be shared between Sky, between BT Sport. But yeah. So the impact that has on the table then, let's take a look at the table in the Premier League. Just quickly before I go. That's the table then. So Man City remain top, of course, after their 6-3 win against Leicester. Liverpool are in second. They have not played a game though, and they do have a game in hand. Arsenal are in 4th place after their win against Norwich. They are 6 points ahead of Spurs and 7 ahead of West Ham. Manchester United on 27 points after their 1-1 draw against Newcastle United. It is a long climb back for them. And Newcastle United deserve 3 points, but that stupid equaliser prevents them from getting that reward. Good play. They remain in 19th place with 10 points. Well, that should be 11 points, actually. Let's have a look then at today's fixtures. All the fixtures this week end sort of Boxing Day, Christmas, if you like. Man City beat Leicester by 6 goals to 3. Kevin De Bruyne and Riyad Mahrez scored a 14th minute penalty given away by Yuri Tielemans. Ilkay Gundogan topped off that on that and made it 3-0, 21st minute. And then So yeah, those were the goals. And then James Maddison scored one in the 55th minute, Lookman in the 59th, Kelechi Iheanacho in the 65th minute. There was a possible comeback there. And Raheem Sterling, in the end, sealed the points with his 87th minute penalty and a goal from Aymeric Laporte as well. So yeah, that finished 6-3. Norwich were defeated 5-0 against Arsenal. Bukayo Saka scored the goal in the 6th minute, but Kieran Tierney scored in the 44th minute, where after it hit the post and went into the back of the net. Bukayo Saka scored again in the 67th minute. In the 84th minute, Lacazette scored a penalty. He won it himself. And then Emil Smith-Rowe from the bench scored a nearly offside goal in the 91st minute. Tottenham, after being beaten 3-0 by Crystal Palace, came back and beat them 3-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Harry Kane, Lucas Moura and Son Heung-min scoring the goals. West Ham were beaten 3-2 by Southampton. The goals came from Elyounoussi. And then Mikel Antonio equalised in the 49th minute. James Ward-Prowse then put the Southampton back in the lead from the penalty spot. Saeed Benrahma equalised 3 minutes later. And then Jan Bednarek won the game. Aston Villa were beaten 3-1 by Chelsea after scoring first. A goal by Reece James, in fact. And Jorginho scored 2 penalties. And Romelu Lukaku helped Chelsea get the leads. Brighton beat Brentford by 2-0 with the goals from Leandro Trossard and Neil Maupay. And that happened, yeah. And then Newcastle, of course, have been condemned to a 1-1 draw against Manchester, which really should be a 1-0 win for them. I'm disappointed, but that's that. Thank you very much for watching today. Not really. So yeah, I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching. I'm really disappointed with that. There won't be anything tomorrow really other than Liverpool Leicester. Yeah, I'm going to just turn off that camera because it's getting... Yeah. Okay, then that's the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.